stop me yet. Not everyone made it out alive. Someone else got out. Might be other survivors. Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. Notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Dead. Good. Odd. I feel better. Mind Flayer horticulture.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return. The enemy. So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the Mind Flayers who abducted you.
Doesn't do anything.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
I'll give it a shot.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design, traversed by ships just like this. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Breathe deep and move.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then
we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Fury. I am death. Taste my fury.
Time for some bloody work. Time to strike.
Proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Looking ahead. best be on my way.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I crave blood.
Not now. We must go to the helm. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
make no sense of it.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Machine made them hostile.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Victory awaits.
Another mystery. Can't read this script. Annihilate.
Damn you! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
A brain in a jar.
Damn it!
The console appears dormant. Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Let me out! Let me out! Damn it!
dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you. Dazed woman. As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn. Another brain. This might unlock those controls next to the pod. It's already finished.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Don't bother. You're barely dented.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive, or transform her like that other unfortunate? Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Yank. Not now. We must go to the helm.
Something the matter? Pondering my name won't get us off this ship. Well, jumping overboard is hardly an option. So that leaves us with taking control of this ship. Provided we can figure out how to do that, of course. I'm right behind you.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it. No mercy.
Come on, can't stay idle. Light on my feet.
I will ascend. It has it.
Moving.
Survival is all that matters.
What path lies before me?
Victory awaits. Make way.
Time to deal some punishment.
Well, so much for peace.
With haste.
You bow or you break.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder. For your spine.
Nearly out of stun. It's now or never.
We must take the transponder.
Got to move.
It's clear. Hurry, before they strike.
Never a dull moment.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I will ascend. On the move.
On I go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
At the ready.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Time to strike.
Come a little closer. It's your turn now.
Got to press on.
Where do I go from here?
Very well.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Kill them, or your mine.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Oh!
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly? More of those wretched things.
Stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Come on, up.
Take two.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
What's next?
Blood? No, never mind.
What's that?
I need a shovel to dig this up. No use digging with my bare hands.
Why don't we just... You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe.
Get me down. Questionable intellect. Unsurprising. Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich. Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming. I know a remedy. Release me and I will share it. You try my patience.
Something the matter?
Enough dawdling. Get me down. Enough dawdling. Get me down.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Not much use anymore. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
Something the matter?
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it? Oh. Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on. Don't touch me.
Alive, so that's progress.
There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Just be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Take you.
I'm ready.
No one back home will ever believe this. That should work.
Get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic.
A hand? Anyone?
The magic around the sigil hisses like a cornered cat. Your only option now is to grab the hand and pull.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor. You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master. How can I help? Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
Try as you might to breach his inner thoughts, Gale swats your efforts away with infuriating ease.
I have a very disciplined mind. Those tricks won't work on me. Please don't try that again unless I invite you to. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Wouldn't take much to send that stone crashing downwards.
No time to dally.
Seek and you shall find me. And these things have stayed interesting. Your desire. Let's move.
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there? Yeah? Well, I always were a bit soft. But I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
That hit the spot.
Blood comes easy these days. text is too faded. Doesn't tell me who was worshipped here.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Keep them guessing.
Every last one of you!
On my way.
myself.
Let's light them up.
By sickle and sword.
I won't give in. Step quick.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Need healing.
Just like old times.
Sometimes the only way out is through. talk to Queen 6. Time to push my luck again. Think you can take me on?
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
It's done. Good.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends. I wonder if they're nearby.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
You're right.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Why does this keep happening? I was joking about after soup just a moment ago. Come on, then. Now what? We dig a hole and be done.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away. The squirrel's tail twitches.
Something over there.
You're staring at me again. What do you want? This will do nicely.
press ahead.
Talk to me. On the move.
May the dice roll in my favor. Onward.
Can't afford to let up. On I go.
Bewitching.
I'm ready.
The lance board is set.
That nearly ended me.
Can't give up. Not now.
Battle of wits. No gloom, all doom. outflank, outsmart.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Another fight. Let's go.
My faith will protect me.
Creator. Destroyer. Gone with the weave. Swords meet sorcery.
Can't last much longer.
Ah, excellent choice.
Can't afford to stay idle. Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Still breathing, despite everything. Lovely day, this. For now.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I have a lot on my mind. I'm, well, in it.
There's no time to waste.
What now?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Welcome, rest.
What am I to do?
Someone there?
Oh, I have the magic touch. Let's get going.
Let's get on with it.
No rest for the wicked, I see. No time to rest.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred, but let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
Peer through the telescope. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right. The telescope points straight ahead.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
I care about our lives. Our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblins. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramesses Tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The Grove will be locked down soon. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas, guide your path.
Swing and swing.
Children! Look who's here.
And again. Swing and swing and...
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Down on your face would frighten a troll.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a...
They're tough kids. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just nothing but. I need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. I'll try and brace them better. You really know what you're doing. Found this. Hopefully it's just... But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my...
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
Gonna bite the end. And your dogs!
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move! You're right. Oh, damn you.
You've been noticed outside of your cell. You'll need to deal with this the easy way or the very painful way. You prove hard to argue with.
Dogs!
I told you.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
The rat's eyes soften as you realize the source of his discomfort. One of his front teeth is chipped. The rat pauses, gauging whether his chipped tooth is apparently satisfied. He beckons you with the squeak.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask? Having fun with...
True. How long do you think... I told you.
Goblins, grab what you...
Whatever it takes.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Oh. Next time the god... This is...
My thunder wave will make...
Lee and Roland, thanks for cutting it. Don't be grumpy, Roland.
Those goblins, you and I...
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. Where's that oat bucket?
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Druids. Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts, learn. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
I miss my forge.
Good to be back behind the walls.
If it ain't... You sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in. Aye. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic. Supposed, but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back. Don't thank me.
I am not drunk.
You're right.
Cover your face with front and trouble.
Don't you lie to me, boy.
You're an idiot.
I know you have it.
Damn goblins.
Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again. Oh. We expected a soft job. Most would have turned tail at the sight. But not Liam, no. He charged them, the stupid bastard. Bravery? That was less than one. We're packing...
Get back, kid.
I already told you I have it! How stupid!
How long until Roland shows off his...
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
What kind of question is that? Fine. I have the stupid amulet. Take it.
To impress a girl, most like.
It looked like my mother's, all right? Just take the damn thing and leave me alone.
Keep it, kid. You need it more than me. Poor kid.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
We've known enough grief. Don't be the... We're exposed now.
This place is a bloody death. Forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails? Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. Tails! There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? We have heads! There. Happy? You got it. One sec. That's what I got. You bought some.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
What's that?
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! on, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Oh, I do wish I could understand. My good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please.
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins and the dragon they had marching in the rear. Was it of the brass or silver variety? The truth, my friend. Not last question. Then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? I've interrogated one. The scandal! Oh, I'd imagine him quite. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their... I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, my friend, until we meet...
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. A show of contrition and property returned will suffice.
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. A druid and only master. If not, I fear for my people. The ritual is Korga's decision. Master House.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we...
squirrel's tail.
So, we're traveling with the fate. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Ab spiritu humoc ecule us vitisque. In umbram cre. In umbram cre.
Hostes subeunt.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Cor?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. The parasite, Wrath, and keeps...
Come, Korg.
Do it. Very well. Out, thief. My grace has it...
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind of... The way you diffused the way you stood in... The way you got caught. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living... You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just... Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition, what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done... You know for yourself, there'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Valid question. Having a wizard like me... Please! Trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
You become one with Gale. It's inside of you. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
So, do you agree? I'm sure we won't have to look very... As do our packs. I hope I can count on you.
I know that look. You're wondering why... It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate... There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Must I? Find a way to... Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. Nothing. We've let a snake replace our leader. Ah, I see. You will find her deep. Master, more will die if the rite is finished. Would you? I would give any. Silva, House, you won't mistake. Come, Silva. Stay close.
Go on. Yes, you would. A viper, no matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The rite of the grove. None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish. You showed... I want you to... They're to be gone, but the Viper must strike. You will do... This tale ends.
I hope to see... Come, boy. It's all right.
Please. What will...
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
That might be worth a look.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Come. Follow. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'm no man. You don't No, I'll stay. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She's shit.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mine? Look, but you see... This is a vial of wyvern pulp. I hope it doesn't... You know, Master Halsin, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But your mind flayers the thing... It's one of the... Not yet, anyhow. Could be. Whatever he found, the thing... If you can find... Thank you. I wish Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis nonetheless.
The bird's eyes are glass.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game. We've shown them once. We take growth law seriously. By letting that child escape without consequence.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
You again. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend... It sounds...
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Carl, one of the... I can't bet. A powerful All right. Anything more we should discuss? That's the... Well met. My father was... So I found... I don't remember much of... Proud. Angry at... The Frontiers demanded a blade. And having a... With you as my ally. The future looked almost... It's me... But that story is...
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone, used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone?
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still.
Gladly. Anything more we should discuss?
tingle runs through.
Ah, there it is. That shiv. How do you feel? Healthy. Before the illithid, the tadpole have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Or perhaps that we could conjecture all night. And that let's get some rest.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well.
We should get some rest. Good night.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite...
You know, I've been reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. Will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. You're quite the ally after all. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes. We're more similar than I thought. I just need to get... I'll see you later.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
What do you need now?